Welcome to episode 5 of 7 continents in 7 days. So far I've done 4 continents and I've got 3 to go. I'm currently in Tokyo, Japan, and the next continent I'm going to is North America. And in North America I'm going to Toronto. But I've got to go through Montreal to get to Toronto. So let's just hope this flight to Montreal's on time. This is the first continent that I'm going to where I've actually got to change flight. Everyone so far has been direct. The main reason I'm going to Canada though is because I can't go to the US. This would be so much easier if I could go to Hawaii or go somewhere in the US. But because I can't go to the US because I've been to Iraq, Syria, North Korea, etc. So I can't get the visa at the minute because they haven't got any appointments in the embassy. I've got to go all the way up to Canada, then come back down. I've never been to Canada before and I've always wanted to go, so even though I'm not going to be there for too long, I'm really excited to see what it's like. Before I go in for this flight, can we just see how dead it is at this airport? There is literally no one here. There's like one car, that's it. I don't think anybody's leaving Japan at the minute. Right, let's go and check in for this flight and hopefully it'll be on time. Air Canada, Montreal. Oh, flipping heck, it's all in Japanese, I can't read it. This is what I'm dealing with. Montreal, gate 41, check-in AD. It's been 3 full days now until I actually lied down to get some sleep. The only sleep I've had is an aeroplane seat and the odd 10 minutes in the back of a taxi. Other than that, I've not slept for 3 days. Well, it's like 3 nights, 3 days. I think I can check in on the computer because I'm not actually dropping any bags off. Canada, English, passport. Upgrade to business class. I'm going to remain in the current seat. Tokyo to Montreal, Montreal to Toronto. All sorted, let's go through security. Please tell me that is not the line. That can't be the line. No, it's got to be a quicker way. Fast track, business class. How can I sneak through? This is first class and business class. Oh, hi, can I come through as well? Yeah? Thank you. I'll come through this gate. Perfect, thank you. All good.
Okay.
Is that all good, yeah? All good?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Happy day. That line would have taken me an hour at least. Right, what gate is this now? 1835, Montreal, gate 41. I'm so tired. Get me on this plane so I can have some sleep. I think now we're coming out of Asia to go back round the other side. I think we're actually going to go back in time, so I think we're going to make some time up going that way. I'll need to check. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know how I'm still going, if I'm completely honest. This has hit me like a brick wall, this has. My eyes are watering. I am so tired. I think there's a slight delay here, because it is 6 o'clock now. We're supposed to be leaving in 30 minutes. I'm here, and so is like the whole of the flight. Right, I'm going to queue up and check in now. Still not moving at the minute. There seems to be a bit of commotion as well. Oh, please don't tell me nothing's going wrong here. I don't know what's going on here, but something's happening. There's loads of them behind there. We're moving, finally.
Thank you, have a nice flight.
Thank you very much. Get me on that plane. So we've got 2 flights now. We've got one long one to Montreal, which is about 10 hours, I think it is, or maybe just over. I don't even know how much my connection time is in Montreal, but hopefully it's a couple of hours at least. And then going from Montreal to Toronto, that should only be a short flight. Thanks very much. See you later. Have a good one. See you. Right, next stop, Toronto. Cheers, have a good one. And we've landed in Montreal, Canada. So this is just going to be a short one. Well, I don't even know how long a connection I've got, to be honest. I need to find this transfers board so I can see what time it's on. All I know is the next flight is going to be to Toronto. Tell you what, that was a long flight, that. Loads of broken sleep. Didn't really have any good sleep on there. Just looking for my flight now. Toronto Pearson, Air Canada 427. It's delayed. There's my flight there, Toronto Pearson, gate 49, 8 o'clock, but it now says now at 9 o'clock. Right, I'm just working it out and it's not actually the end of the world. So the flight's now going to leave at 9 p.m, which means I'm going to be getting into Toronto at 10:35 instead of 9:35. But I'm actually going to stay the night into Toronto tonight. So if there was one flight that I could have a slight delay on, it's this one, because I'm staying in Toronto overnight and my next flight is until tomorrow. So it actually is not too bad. Can you believe I can actually book a hotel tonight? Oh, you don't realise how glad I am. It's been 3 nights, 4 days without any sleep laid down. All just flipping on a plane in that seat. I've logged on to the Wi-Fi, I've booked a hotel in basically the city centre of Toronto, so I just need to get there now. So if we get in at like 10:35, probably won't end up getting out of the airport till 11, so fingers crossed I'll be in the hotel for midnight. You're not going to believe this, it's been put back again. So if you look at it now, flight 427, 8 o'clock now at 9:25. I tell you what, I could do without this. I hope it's not one of them flights that keeps getting put back, and in the end just ends up getting cancelled. I need to get to Toronto tonight. Staying in Montreal tonight is just not an option. Fingers crossed it leaves at 9:25. What's happening with this flight?
Delayed? I don't know.
You don't know?
It's delayed?
An hour and a half at the minute, an hour and 20. I know, well it got delayed to 9 and they've just put it back another half an hour, so.
Oh my God.
I know, because the later one's been cancelled as well. Are you on this one as well, yeah?
I didn't make my connecting flight and I'm trying to get back home. And what are you doing?
Going to Toronto.
You want to go to Toronto?
Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know too many people who want to go there.
I'll let you know how I get on anyway. I've just noticed the plane's actually coming now. People are actually coming off the plane out, so I'm guessing it's the same plane. It's 8:45 now, so if it sticks to 9:25, we've got 40 minutes to go. Did they say that it's still taking off at 9:25?
Cancel it.
They cancel the flight?
Yeah.
No.
For tomorrow.
Let me check, I'll double check, thank you. I can't be cancelled, can I?
I don't think I would have got an email.
Oh, I hope this is not cancelled. Just checking this flight's definitely going ahead.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the inbound flight to finish deboarding.
Perfect, thanks very much, cheers. Right, here we go, finally.
That's great, thank you so much, Mr. Wilson. Have a great night.
Thank you, you too. The time now is 9:20, so we're going to probably be leaving later again, but at least it's definitely taking off now.
Yep, as long as you know where it's on.
Thanks very much. This flight's only like an hour and a quarter, so not too long. I am so glad that I'm on this flight, you don't even understand. Right, next stop, Toronto.
Bye.
Cheers, thanks very much. Have a good one. And we're in Toronto. I am so happy we're finally in Toronto. The time now is 11:44. We should have been in at 9:35, so we're over 2 hours late. I'm so tired. Right, let's get out of this airport. My sole objective now is to just get a taxi and to get out of here. I want to get to this hotel and get as much sleep as possible. Here we go, taxi's this way. How much is it to the Marriott?
Downtown or?
Right in the city centre.
Okay, it's $71.
$71, no problem. Oh, perfect, thank you very much. $71. I don't even know if that's cheap or not. I don't even know how far it is. Is it far from here?
Depend on the traffic, it could be 20 minutes, it could be take half an hour.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you accept card at all?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. My first time in Canada.
Where are you coming from?
I'm from the UK, but I've come from Tokyo.
Without luggage?
Yeah, I literally travel with no luggage, just my little bag. And try to travel as light as possible. Where are you from?
India?
From India, nice. Do you like it in Canada?
Oh yes.
You like it here, yeah? Are you been in Toronto a while or?
Most of my life. I'm 60 plus now. I was 21 when I left India.
And Canada's great.
Yes, good country.
Is Toronto a good city?
Oh yes, sir.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and I'll find out tomorrow. I am so tired. Oh. It's been a long day. Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you later. Thanks. Get me checked into this hotel quick. Can I check in if that's okay?
Yeah, and what's the last time you're checking
Wilson.
in? And you're here for just tonight?
Yeah, just for one night.
All right, so you're on the 3rd floor.
Perfect.
Elevator's there, just tap the key on the inside to activate it.
Thanks so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Cheers, thank
Have a
you.
good night,
Have a
sir.
good night. Get me in this room quick. 395. Which way is 395? Is it this way? I bet it's gonna be a long walk. This is the longest corridor in a hotel I've seen. We're getting closer. 393, 395. Here we go, 395. Oh, this is the first time I have lied down for 4 days. My back. Oh my God, that feels so good. Always be grateful to have a bed, trust me. The time now is 33 minutes past midnight, and all I can think is gonna sleep. Let's hope I have a good sleep. Have a good one. I'll see you in the morning. The one night I get a hotel, you get that all night. Listen to it. Unbelievable. Time now is 7:56 in the morning. It's gotta be a joke. It never ends. You'd like to think it stops, wouldn't you? But no, it carries on. Oh God. Give me a break. Are you serious? Are you serious? I bet you can't even hear it properly on the camera. However it comes across on this camera, it's 10 times louder. Cheers, lads. Appreciate it. Oh! I ended up falling back to sleep. I think it's time to get up now. Let's go. I've had a bit of a lie-in, but I've still got time. 10:48 now. So, this is the room. Let me show you. You've got the main entrance there, hallway into like the lounge. If you come out here as well, you can see that's literally the entrance to CN Tower there. And there's the tower. You can't see the top of it, like. If you come over here, here's all my gear, all my batteries. Got one charging now, computer, all the cables, extra battery packs, my bag. You got the bedroom here, and then come through here, and you've got the bathroom. Decent enough. I've got a late checkout, so I'm not going to check out just yet. There's something I want to go and see first. I was Googling on my phone in bed, and I never realised Niagara Falls is like an hour and 20 away from Toronto. I always thought it was in the US, but apparently half of it's in the US and half of it's in Canada. So that's where I'm going now, Niagara Falls. I've never actually been to Niagara Falls, so this is actually going to be really cool. But I have still got to be conscious of time, that I'm not taking too long. This hotel is like a maze. Let me get out of here and get into a taxi quick. I tell you what, it's so nice not to have that big heavy bag on my back. I'm just gonna order an Uber now. Taxi to Niagara Falls is exactly 1 hour 20 minutes, and it's saying that it's 139 Canadian dollars. I've not got a clue what that is. How much is that? £88. It's still a lot, but I can't waste time trying to find anything else. Let's get this booked. Happy days, literally 2 minutes away now. Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to Canada.
Ah, thank you so much. Got here late last night, so I've not really seen much of it yet. So you started doing Uber because of YouTube?
Yes.
That's insane.
I went vegan because of YouTube. I had a hypothyroid. It's a disease. I cured my own disease because of YouTube.
No way.
I'm that
How
girl.
did you do that?
I follow a lot of doctors.
This is Fozia, by the way. Where are you from originally?
Originally from Ethiopia.
Were you born in Ethiopia then?
Yes.
Or? Ah, okay.
Yes. So I moved to Canada when I was 17.
Which is better, Canada or Ethiopia?
Canada is home for me, absolutely.
Tell me about Canada then. What's the best thing about Canada?
We are very friendly. We welcome people. It's very peaceful.
How did you come to Canada from Ethiopia? How come you moved?
My uncle, who adopted me and my baby brother, because my dad died when I was little, so my mom was struggling to raise us.
Oh, flipping, some story. Yeah, literally one day. Because I'm trying to do the 7 continents in 7 days.
How are you sleeping?
I'm not. I've literally slept on every flight since Thursday, and last night was the first hotel I got.
Is it jet lag?
That's the thing though, I'm not even getting jet lag because I'm not stopping anywhere to get jet lag, but to be honest, I did struggle to sleep last night. How long is it to Niagara Falls?
51 minutes.
So we're gonna get to Niagara Falls for about 12:30, would you say? 12, just over 12:30. And then how long do you think it'll take me to walk around Niagara Falls and stuff? Is it like long?
Not really, maybe
Yeah.
like 2-3 hours. There's a lot to see.
2-3 hours? Oh wow, I think I'm gonna have to cut that one short. It's not like a walk to it.
There is a boat that you can take you to the fall. They
Okay.
give you those plastic jackets to wear.
Have you ever dropped anyone off there before?
Yes, I've been there a few times.
Ah, okay, so when you drop me off there, can you see the falls?
Yes.
You can. Ah, okay, cool. So I don't like have to walk to it or anything like that.
No, but it's huge.
How does Niagara Falls work then? Is half of it in Canada and half in the US? Or?
Yes, but the fun part is in the Canadian side.
Yeah.
Because the fall is facing Canada, not the US.
Ah, okay.
So in the US side, there's nothing going on. So even the Americans, they come on our side.
Ah, okay, so it's better to see the falls on the Canadian side
Yeah,
then.
but-
What a horrendous day to go to Niagara Falls. Am I even going to see the falls in this? You think so? Literally, look at the fog out here. Everywhere. Like, we can't even see anything. Just looking at the next flight is at 10:55 p.m. tonight. You were saying there's problems at Toronto Airport at the minute. How long would you say checking early then? Like 3 hours before?
I would say 4 hours.
4 hours, really? Is it that bad? Oh wow. So just working this out then. If I get to Niagara Falls for around 12:30, let's say 2 hours there, that takes us to 2:30. An hour and a half back, that takes us to 4. Yeah, so we've got time. I've got to check out the hotel as well. I still haven't checked out yet. It's Monday today, is it? Flipping out, I don't even know what day it is. Just looking at it now, it's 4 p.m. in the UK, so that means I've been doing this challenge so far for 4 days and 6 hours, and so far covered 5 continents. Just to give you an update on Antarctica as well, super positive. So Rick Brinks, my friend who does the travel stuff, who I mentioned before, he's literally just sent me this voice note now.
Good news for you. I found a spot for you on the ship. The best deal I could find. It's around $6,000. Got everything on board. It's going to be amazing.
What a guy for sorting that. Fair play. I knew I'd sort it though. I knew that'd come good. I literally came on this trip without not knowing I was going to the Antarctica. People book so far in advance, and I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to give it a go, and it always works out. So I thought, you know what? I'll just get into it and everything will work out. And guess what? It has done.
Universe.
Exactly. Law of attraction. Every single time.
You meant to be in this car today.
I know. If I wasn't banned from the US, I wouldn't be in this car and I wouldn't have met you. Everything happens for a reason. So is that the US border there?
Yes. So you wanted to go to the US, this is your turn.
Oh wow, the US border is literally there. We best not go down there then, because I won't be allowed in. So we're literally right on the US border here then?
Yeah, this is the US and Canada.
Ah.
No, separate is the water.
The only thing that separates the water. Thank you so much
I'm so
for
glad
everything.
I ran into you.
Yeah, it was so nice to meet you.
Same here, brother.
Look after yourself.
I will. You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. See you later. Bye. First impression, Niagara Falls. I think that's what the town's called, but it is absolutely dead. There is like nobody here. I don't know if that's because it's a Monday or the weather's just bad. It's a bit chilly here though. I've literally gone from winter to summer, back to winter. Just trying to find these waterfalls. I think there's water in the back over here. Just gonna carry on walking down, see if I can find it. Oh yeah, look at this. Freezing mist. Oh, brilliant. It's hammering it down now. I need to find somewhere that sells a brolly. It's just eased off, thankfully, because there is nowhere around here that sells brollies. Oh my God, this is it. Are you ready for this? There it is. You've got these over there, and then you've got the massive one over there, but you can't really see it because of all the mist. This is pretty mad just to be stood here looking at this. Just looking over there, there's a boat. How do you get on that boat? I'm going to see if I can get on that boat and have a closer look, but I've got to be conscious of time. What I've just realised as well, which is mad, is that on the other side, that is actually the US. So that's the bridge that crosses Canada and the US. You can see the US flag on it. So that is literally the US across the water. I'll be back to the US. I'll be back. If I'm gonna get on this boat, I'm gonna have to be quick. Depends how long the boat actually takes as well. I've got to remember as well, I've still got to check out of this hotel. And the Uber driver was saying there's problems at Toronto Airport. Right, here we go. Niagara City Cruises. When is the next boat?
3:05, and then we're running every half hour.
Even when does that 3:05 boat get back?
It takes about 40 minutes to
40
an
minutes.
hour.
I'm sold.
So for one?
Yeah, just for one, please.
All right, 3701. Are you paying cash or card?
Card, if that's okay.
Just go down and enjoy the beautiful views.
Ah, I will do, thank you. How's my camera going to survive down there?
Perfect.
Do you think?
Yeah, you get a poncho in that before you go on. As you see, you're getting up closer to the falls. Kind of hide it under your poncho or whatever.
That's great. Thanks so much for your help. Thank you. Happy days. I'm made up. This is going to be class. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Right, I'm at the bottom, and it actually looks 10 times better just from here. So what's this, sorry?
Souvenir photo.
Ah, souvenir photo. I take this ticket. Great, thank you. I can't wait to put my picture up at home on my fireplace. Me on my own at the Niagara Falls.
Straight ahead.
Cool, thanks very much. Ah, cheers. Thank you. Check this out, I'm a proper tourist now. Oh, this is class. Right, here we go, we're boarding the boat. If you saw my Qatar video, you know I'm not very good with boats. I feel ill already. We're on the boat. You can see one waterfall here, and then the other one's in the back over there. The weather's picking up, brilliant. I can't work out if it's rain or if it's water off the waterfall. The water is actually like really clear. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's not like the water in the UK. Oh my God, how close is he getting? Look at this. That is pretty cool, to be fair. We're just passing waterfall number 1 now, and there's like a second big one over there. I always thought Niagara Falls was like one just massive waterfall, but apparently not. Imagine falling into that. I think I have a problem, my camera keeps turning on and off. I think like water's got in the lens or something. Oh Jesus, don't break on me now. My camera's playing up, I think it's because of all the water getting in the lens. I'm gonna have to keep it under the poncho. I'm gonna film on my iPhone instead because I don't want this camera broken. The weather's coming out, I've had to swap to my iPhone because my camera's just gonna get broken in this. Look at this behind me though. This is turning into hell, this. I'm getting soaked. Oh my God. If my camera come out in this, it'd be broken. Whoa. We are literally in the waterfall here, look at this. Oh my God. I'm soaked, I'm absolutely soaked. It's a good job my iPhone's waterproof because my camera would never survive this, never. Oh Jesus. We're literally in the waterfall here. I think we're out of the worst of it now. It's still not great. There's all Niagara Falls behind me and the Canadian flag. I am absolutely soaked. I've got 2 pairs of clothes on me and I've got 2 continents to go. This is not ideal. My feet are soaking. I've got 1 pair of trainers, the one I've got on. Look at the state of them. They're soaked, they're drenched right through, and my trousers. So just looking, behind me is the bridge that separates Canada and the US. And there's the US and there's Canada. So technically we're on the US side. Some experience this, but the weather is definitely not ideal. But that wasn't even rain there, that was all the mist from the waterfall. One bit of advice, if you're coming on the Maid of the Mist, do not bring your camera because it'll get ruined. In fact, if you're coming on the Maid of the Mist, don't bring anything full stop, even put a bad pair of trainers on. Since watching Jim Carrey, I think it was Bruce Almighty, when he was like a weatherman on the Maid of the Mist with his umbrella hat. Every time I think of Niagara Falls, I think of the Maid of the Mist. So to be stood on the Maid of the Mist is pretty amazing. I think we're getting back in now. Oh my God. That was well worth it though, glad I've done it. This weather is so bad. Cheers Canada, appreciate that. First visit, I'm here for 1 day and I get this. I'm still filming on my iPhone, I don't even know if my camera works. The good news is the camera still works. The bad news is I'm drenched. I need to get out of here, but the rain's still bad. Right, let's just walk this bit. Oh, my shoes are squelching. I've got to go to the Antarctica in these. Right, get me out of here. Get me back up into Niagara Falls. Not the fall, the town. I'm back onto the main stretch now. The falls are behind me. The rain's still pretty bad, so I'm going to put the camera away and I'm going to run up to the town. The rain has finally stopped. So this is where we went. On the boat, past that one, through there, right into that. That's where it all kicked off. The last time we'll see Niagara Falls. I'm going to head up to the town now. Hopefully it doesn't start raining by the time we get there. I could have done with not being soaked, to be honest. All these clothes apart from this top was fresh on today and I'm still just wet through. So the plan now, after all the palaver, the time now is 4:51. My flight is at 10:55, which leaves me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 hours. So I've got 6 hours from now until the flight leaves. In those 6 hours, I've got to be at the airport at least 2 hours before, so that leaves me 4. I've got to get back to the hotel, that's an hour and a half, so that leaves me 2.5 hours. And then like traffic, and I've got to park and check out. So really, I need to book a taxi now, just to make sure I've definitely got enough time. What? It says if I go now, Uber gives you an estimated time 6:47. That's like an hour 50 minutes. That's cutting it really tight. I need to order this now. Hey, how's it going? How long do you think it'll take to get there from here?
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours from here. And what time is it now?
5:05.
5:05, so 6:30. Okay, cool. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Amazing, thank you so much. See you later. We're back at the hotel. The time is 6:30, so we are cutting it tight. Right, let's get things packed. Ideally, I wanted to get the hairdryer on my trainers and my trackies, but yeah, that's not gonna happen because I'm in a rush. I need to get to this airport as soon as possible. Why is it every time I leave a hotel I always feel like I've left something, and I'm checking it twice? Definitely not left anything, have I? Passport's in my bag. No, I should be all good. Let's get to that airport. Can I just check out if that's okay?
Sure, I'll take that.
Cheers, thank you so much. Cheers, thanks. Uber Book Terminal 1. It should be outside now. Hey, how's it going, man, for Simon? How long are we looking to the airport?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, happy days.
No traffic. Good.
No traffic, spot on, that's what we like. Is this us?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much.
1 hour, 1.5 hours.
It normally takes an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So how long has it took us?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, and it's normally an hour and a half. I'm very lucky. Thank you so much. Have a good one. See you later. I'm back in Toronto Airport. I'm in good time, but apparently there's many problems in this airport. Let's just hope I don't have a problem today. So far, I've done 5 continents, and I've got 2 continents to go. The next continent I'm going to is South America, and in South America, I am going to